Good morning, everybody. Grandma Vlogs is live. Man, anyone that's seen yesterday's stream, bro, knows that I did 100 push ups, right? Walaikum salam, brother. How are you? Man, you're the first one here today. Appreciate you being here, man. Bro, after doing that push ups yesterday, wallahi, my hands, bro, my shoulders are really, really sore. Every little movement. Yeah, bro, they're really, really sore. I can't lie. Like, little movement, I can feel it. Actually, right here. Ah, man. Here. Oh, it's really here, bro. And then here. What do I do to get rid of the soreness, though? Usually, I just ignore it, like, and it disappears after like 2 days. Uh, but I don't know. Maybe if there's like any painkillers. Thanks for the like, bro. Something crazy happened yesterday, bro. There's this lady. She's watching Crystal Lopez, and literally at the end of the stream, she sent me $20 through super stickers, or what do you call it, super chat. I couldn't believe you, honestly. I'm like, that's crazy. She just sent me $20. Right, shout out to her, bro. By the way, Usman, tomorrow I've been invited to make a speech at a school. Not my school, but it's just like a high school. There's this my friend. She Okay, to get rid of the soreness, you tell your muscles you belong to the royal bloodline. I'll definitely tell them that. I hope it works like that though, bro. Like, I hope it works like that. But you know something? Sometimes when it's sore, the reason why it's sore is because usually I do 50. But yesterday I pushed myself to do 100, right? So I exceeded my regular limit, so therefore it's gonna hurt. But imagine if I do another 100 today, regardless of the fact that it hurts. Trust me, the following day, it's not gonna hurt as much. In fact, it's not even gonna hurt at all the following day. That's how it is for me. I don't know for everybody else though. Anyways, as I was saying, so like my friend, she she works for like this NGO type of organization. They literally like protect wildlife and like spread awareness to people on why they shouldn't get involved in like causing destructions, how we should save endangered species and stuff like that. So she wanted to go to this school to raise awareness to the kids on the importance of wildlife conservation, and she needed speakers to take different topics from what she wants to present. So she chose me, and I don't really know much about. I mean, I do know wildlife, like I don't know, but I don't know about the whole conservation stuff. But I still took it. I said, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it regardless. So she gave me this topic. By the way, tomorrow, what time is it right now? 10:05. So tomorrow at 10:55, I have to speak for 5 minutes. They gave me 5 minutes on the agenda, and the topic they want me to speak about is they said I should discuss the advocacy in wildlife conservation and also encourage students to create their own slogans promoting wildlife conservation. So that's what they want me to talk about for 5 minutes. So I literally just asked ChatGPT to generate the speech for me, but I feel like I should really do something on my own. Because like the thing with ChatGPT is I have to cram everything that the text I have to cram everything, and once I cram it, if I forget one word, like everything is gonna be messed up. I don't want to mess up the speech, you know. That's what I'm struggling with right now. I don't know. I just started this stream, hoping that you guys can give me advice and stuff on how I can go about this. Nigeria, we used to have a lot of wildlife, but as the years are going, the numbers are decreasing by a lot because of habitat destruction. Like people are destroying the habitats of the animals, and also poaching, illegal poaching. I don't know if you ever heard of the term bushmeat, but it's um mostly the southerners. I'm not gonna like. It's not like I'm not saying, but like it is mostly them, but they just hunt and kill these animals illegally and they sell them at the market. So the market is called bushmeat. If you go to that market, like you see all sorts of wildlife creatures, pangolins, crocodiles, monkeys. Bro, they got everything, bro. Snakes, tortoise, like they got all the wildlife, bro. They just and people go there to buy them and eat them. So we just want to create awareness that these things shouldn't be going on. You know, people shouldn't be killing these animals just to eat them. And plus, there's a risk that comes along with eating the wild animals. They might come with diseases and stuff like that. I don't know. There was an outbreak of this disease back in 20, I believe 14. Maybe you might have even heard about it. Ebola. It's kind of like COVID, but it happened. It started in Nigeria, I think. Yeah, and once the research was done, it's apparently as a result of eating monkeys. I don't know why would anyone in the world wants to eat monkeys, but the Southerners want to eat monkeys. So, and they contracted this Ebola disease, and it spread amongst the humans, and it killed a lot of people. So that's the dangers that comes along with eating bush meat without really, you know, yeah, it's just and it's just weird. I mean, why would you want to eat a monkey, bro? Out of all the beef, the lamb, and everything that all the domestic animals that we have, and you still want to go and eat all that stuff. While wildlife conservation is a good thing, protecting wildlife is helpful in protecting the environment and managing the food chain. Various animals play a role, e.g., keeping vegetation from overgrowing. That's a key point, bro. I might actually write that down. Yeah, keep it coming, bro. Tomorrow my speech gotta be. Oh, okay. Okay, tell them I said thank you. They just brought I paid the bill, water bill yesterday, and they gave me the receipt just now. Yeah. But why did they spell my name wrong, bro? My name is spelled Furuk. Why did they put, I mean Q? Why did they put K? But anyways, that's a good thing though. This thing that I paid, I don't know if you guys can see the price here. This is a receipt, by the way. It's 3,600 right here. Wait, yeah, at the bottom right here, 3,600, right? I don't know if you guys can see the brightness is too much, but this is the water supply for the whole year. So now that we paid this, we don't have to pay for water till 2026 around this time again. I paid it yesterday, so it's for the whole year, and that's a good thing because like a lot of people like in Africa struggling with water and stuff like that. But like this one is like you get the water will be supplied to your house through a pipe. So and we have a dam that would like act as like a storage. So every two days the water used to come, and it's really good. And it's very cheap if you convert this 3,200 into dollars. Like that's how many dollars? 1,500 is $1. So $2. That's like it's less than $3. Yeah, it's like $2.5 or something for a whole year. Imagine buying the whole year worth of water for just $2.5. So it's quite cheap. Anyways, as I was saying, bro, keep it coming, keep it coming. I want to really write about this wildlife stuff, bro. I got the speech tomorrow. I have less than 24 hours right now to prepare a speech and present it in front of the whole school. Yo, somebody liked and disliked. Why? Why taking your like back? Come on, bro. Double tap on the screen right now. Thank you. Don't stop trolling with me, bro. Don't troll, don't troll, don't troll it, bro. Whoever it is, don't troll, bro. Why would you like and unlike again? Everybody double tap on the screen. Double tap on the screen. But what is the importance of wildlife to humanity? As if I asked AI to generate. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna generate the whole speech by myself. Once I ask AI, it says that wildlife is important to humans. Can you guys help me with the importance of wildlife to humans part, so that I'll include it in my speech tomorrow? And give me tips on how to be confident. I remember there was a time I was presenting at school, and the moment I got the mic, bro, and I realized that everybody's eyes on me, I just started getting like my heart started beating so fast. I started getting nervous, and I stood still in one place, kept my head down, and I just kept on moving back and forth. And my brother, after the presentation, was like, "Bro, why were you still standing still in one place? You look so nervous." I'm like, "Am I?" I'm like, "He's like, bro, you need to like move around and show that you're in control or something." I'm like, "Bro, you don't know how it feels to be on that stage, bro. Everybody's eyes on you. The moment I make an eye contact, bro, everything I'm saying, I'm going to stutter like crazy." Animals are also source of inspirations to human. Modern high-tech aircrafts are shaped after aerodynamic animals such as falcons. Okay, bro, I'm gonna write down some of these things you're saying. Some of these tips you're saying. So I'll do research on. You said they keep vegetation. Okay, environment and managing food source. Wildlife is helping in protecting an environment, managing food source. Various animals play a role in keeping vegetation from overgrowing. So these are the herbivores, right? So they graze and they keep the level of the vegetation. All right, keep level of vegetation. By the way, my handwriting is really really bad. I don't know, and I'm in my third year in university. I don't even know how the lecturers used to mark my script. Hey, what's up? Welcome back, bro. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Make sure you double tap on the screen right now. From overgrowing. From your stream in the yellow room. The yellow room. Was that my auntie's house? Animals also provide sources for us, such as labors, horses, donkeys, as well as nutrition, beers, and honey. With your brother, remember? Wait. I did a stream in a yellow room with Ali. Uh, Wait, let me see if you're talking about this room. Give me a moment. If I'm gonna move you to the room right now and tell me if that's the room that you're talking about. Because our room is quite yellow. So are you talking about this room? Like, did I place a camera here? Is it like here? Is this where I streamed that day? Was it like this? Was a stream like this that day? There was no window. Okay. Wait, we were wearing shorts right that day, and there was no furnitures, right? And I showed you guys I was eating mangoes or something that day. Because I do remember that was when we were getting this room renovated. I remember I had a stream in this very room, and it was facing this direction. The camera was facing this direction, so the wall here is blue. Yeah, I think that's what you remember. That time, all we did was we cleaned up the whole room, and we got this new carpet and this new sofa and the new blinds. So before we installed all of that, the room was empty, and I did the stream in the room. So I think that's what you remember, bro. But anyway, shout out to you for remembering that, bro. Look at the baby, man. He's sleeping. Right here. It was a carpet. Yeah, it was a carpet. I remember it. It's definitely in this room. Oh my goodness, bro. My muscles are so sore, man. Yeah, he's a little bit upset because my mom went out and left him at home. So he started crying a bit, but then my brother here, made him go to sleep. So helping preserve animals today will enable there to be enough animals left for tomorrow's generation, meaning future generation can benefit from the animals and get a chance to see Allah's creations. That's beautiful, bro. Wallahi, that's beautiful. The thing is, it's crazy. I remember my dad. He told me a story. Yeah, he said back when they were young, the in our village, one time, because the village is like located in the rural areas, so at night, animals like wild animals used to pull up, hyenas and few other animals. Was it jackal or something? Yeah, jackal, hyena, jackal, and there are plenty snakes and stuff like that. But then the shocking thing is, they saw one time a giraffe pull up, and I was like, a giraffe. So giraffes actually exist in this region that we're in, but unfortunately nowadays you don't see giraffes here where we live because of all these illegal poaching, habitat destruction, deforestation. Like, it's so sad that we don't get to see them anymore. The only animals that used to come here now are elephants, and they come yearly to the area of there's this little local government. It's like a little village. It's called Ngala. They used to have rice fields there. Yeah, they saw giraffes, bro. It was crazy. But it's sad that I never got to see a giraffe in person. Wait, in your city, did you see the tiger in your city, or a zoo in England? Oh, bro. I've never seen a tiger, but I've seen a lion at the zoo also. We have a zoo in the. But the problem with Africans, I'm gonna be more specific, like Nigerians here. There was this time, a lion, a stray lion, wandered into the town, right? And then these two, they're like patrol. What do you call them? They just like patrol the areas. They're not military, but they do like patrols and stuff. They encountered the lion, and their first instinct was kill it. They ended up killing the lion. What they should have done, in my opinion, they should have taken the lion and like freed it, take it to the wild and like release it or something. But their first instinct was just kill that bitch. So they ended up killing it, bro. Wildlife rangers, yeah, that's them. They're not even wildlife rangers, bro. Like, they're just more of the wildlife. If they're wildlife rangers, they wouldn't kill the lion. They were more of they patrol the areas because of like terrorists and stuff. So they're like civilian JTF. We call them civilian JTF. They're like civilian joint task force. They're civilians, but they choose to protect other civilians. Yeah, they're like security. Yeah, basically like that. So when they saw the lion, the two of them, in the process of killing the lions, obviously the lion is a young male, so it kind of like attacked them a little bit. They got little bits of blood on them and stuff like that, but they ended up killing the lion. I'm sure if wildlife activists or whatever around that time, they would have found a way to rescue this lion and take it back to the wild. Because I'm sure the lion was lost or something like this. It didn't know that humans existed there. And the moment they come into the city, because everybody's screaming, chasing them and stuff like that, they tend to panic. And any attack they do on humans is it's an act of self-defense. They're trying to just save themselves and get out. So, but the people don't understand that. They just see it as threat and just kill it. They shoot them with guns. I've seen a video of elephant being taken down as well, and it's heartbreaking. But inshallah, tomorrow we'll make effort to educate the kids on why it's important to preserve this wildlife, and yeah, and they should raise their voices also to protect the little wildlife we have before we lose it all. Bro, I can't lie, my muscles are very, very sore. I might have to sit down. Someone's telling me I should go and do Futuraga Musalima. Okay. ما أصابك من سيئة فمن نفسك وما أرسلناك عليهم رسولا. Wildlife rangers, yeah. I've seen a leopard in Pakistan. Oh, like in the wild or in captivity. You know, it's more fun to see them in their natural habitat than in captivity. Kasım. Ngo shari fuchi bi eni agane. Futo receiver eni agane. Presito. All right. Yo, is that how it feels to stream to 0 views? Yesterday was popping, bro. Maybe because I was doing the workout. I got like 10 people watching at once. That's crazy. But today's only one. But thank God we got Usman today. We should I do the workout again? Maybe apps this time. Yeah, we might do apps workout today. Ah, bro, that's good. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you're still here. Glad you're still here. Oh, what is chin ups? How does it go? Chin ups. Chin up. Uh, I don't know the exercise. I don't know how to do the exercise. Chin ups. I can't do anything related to like arm related though today because you know it's already sore today, so I'm not gonna target that area. I might target the abs or my legs today. Google it. All right, but bro, if I'm gonna Google it, it has to be on this device that I'm streaming with because it's the only phone I got right now. My mom has went out. Ali is also not around, so I can't use any of their phones. And if I minimize and go to Google, like the screen is gonna be black. I hope you guys are okay with that. Like it's gonna be black for a couple of minutes till I search it up and come back. Watch. If I minimize right now, you guys are not gonna hear my voice. It's gonna be just dark. But I'm gonna be back though. I'm gonna search up the chin ups. Let me give me a moment. Alright, bro. I just googled it. and yeah, I've seen it. So basically, the chin up is like pull ups, but I need a pull up bar though. Like unless if I'm gonna do it on a tree, I might have to find a tree to do that. But like, yo, Usman, are you still here though? Because it's showing 0 views, bro. If you're here, I might have to find a tree to do the chin ups. Because I didn't. Let me see. The problem with the tree is the fact that it doesn't have perfect branches that I can. But let's just go and try it. Try it outside. Let's go. Go to our park. Bro, this is Africa, man. We don't have parks. The only park is very far away from me, like amusement park, and it doesn't even have real grass and stuff. It's just sand, you know. Wait. Hi, how are you? What part in Africa, Nigeria? Let's see if this branch can. Let me increase my brightness. Alright, bro. Let's increase the height of this. Actually, leave the tree alone. Do some squats. But let's just attempt. Bro, this branch is too short. Maybe I could do it like this. Three, four, five. Problem is, bro, it's hurting my hand, bro. Like the grip is uncomfortable to hold the grip. Maybe let's do the squats like you said. Yeah. 5 not bad. I could do like 15, bro. It's just that I told you like the grip. The branch has a lot of bumps on it, so look. My hand is even starting to turn red. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. It's starting to hurt, bro. But since you said 5 not bad, I'm gonna do another 5 to prove you that I can do 10. I'm in South Africa, bro. That's awesome. Johannesburg? Which part of South Africa? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 10 more done. Bro, my palm is really red. It hurts, man. Let's see if the branch in the backyard is a lot better than this one. Because we have another mango tree in the backyard. Maybe that one might be better than this. Bro, I can't lie. It's a bit exhausting doing that. And the fact that my muscle is already sore from yesterday's workout, so it's definitely the reason why it hurts. No, bro. Who's here on yesterday's stream? If you guys remember, I showed you guys our chickens, right? And pigeons. So Allah, this morning, one of the chicken died. I swear to God, before I started this stream, I saw it was alive. It was alive, but it's sick. It was moving like real crazy. And now, look, I just came back, bro. The chicken is dead, bro. Man, is dead. I gotta bury that. I gotta bury that somewhere, bro. It's dead. But the others are fine. You know. Let's open the cage. Give me a moment. The others are in here. See them? So now the numbers reduced to how many of them are left now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We used to have 9, bro, but one just died. So, but it's not my chicken. I mean, I am kind of, I'm a bit upset, but that's the reason why when my mom said, "You guys, do you want to buy chickens?" I said, "Hell no," because the chickens, they have an issue. Have they got water and food, bro? Plenty of water and food, bro. In fact, their water right there has medicine and everything, and this is the food that they're standing on. What's the problem with them? You see? Shall we bury that right now? Yeah, we don't want the. Appreciate you being here today, though. Yeah, I might have to bury this dead chicken. Have you tried giving them tylodoxine medicine? No, we haven't. But I'm gonna write that down. Let's see if we can find it at the shop. You know, they have a lot of medicines. I don't know this one in particular, but I'm going to write the name right down. Let me go to my paper and book. So does that really help them in? Actually, you know, in most cases they die when they're really young. So like 2 weeks old, 1 week old, that's the most like dangerous part. Even 3 weeks sometimes. But the moment they exceed 4 weeks, they're diseases and stuff. So they don't die easily. I'm gonna write the name of the medicine you just mentioned right now. TY. So are you also a chicken farmer yourself? Or do you raise any livestock? I got it down. Yeah, it will help and a lot, and try it. Go to the agrovert, you'll find it. Bro, I'll definitely try it. You know, when I usually go, like they recommend like vitamins, and there's this one yellow medicine. I don't really know what it is, but they give them like this yellow medicine. Some is like to make them eat a lot of food so that they grow fast. So yeah, boosters, or they call it booster or something. Yeah. Oh, I raise chickens, so that's wonderful. What type of chickens do you raise? These ones are, we got Noiles and broilers. You know, Noiles are like, I think they're like crossbreed between broiler chickens and regular African chickens or something. Because they have this, they come in different colors, whereas the broilers are always just white. Except the Noiles, they tend to, you know, what should I say? They tend to come in different colors, and also they grow a lot faster than the regular African chicken. We call them our normal chickens. These ones, trust me, they take like 6, 7 months to grow into adulthood. And even if they grow into adulthood, like they don't produce much meat because they're not made, GMOs, you know, they're not genetically modified. But the only advantage about them is that they have a lot of they are prone to a lot of diseases. They don't get sick easily. Okay, you raise broilers. How many weeks does it take for your broilers to grow? Because you know, sometimes here we get good breeds and bad breeds depending on the supplier. There's one company called Amo, and their birds are really good. But if you get it from elsewhere, trust me, like there's high chances you're gonna lose most of them. Bro, I'm sweating like crazy because of the little pull-ups I did outside. But this fan is cooling me down, so I might stay here for a bit. Yo, uh, Mr. or Mrs. Burton, I want you to give me like your regular routine with your chickens. If there's anything we can improve with ours. Thanks for the medicine recommendation, by the way. You know, Ali, my brother, he one of the chickens is his. And he really hates it when they die. You know, I mean, nobody likes it, but yeah. What I really want to raise is turkeys, but then turkey chicks are quite expensive here, and I don't really want to buy one and wake up the next morning and to find out that it's dead. So that's one of the reasons why I refuse to buy one. But they sell them for like 7,000, like 2 week old turkey chick. Will cost you like 7,000. But it's naira currency though, so I don't know how much that is in dollars. It's like 7,000, so that's like 6,000 would be $3. No, $2. Orbital, what's up? How you doing, man? Long time, bro. Broski. Yesterday, Mr. Lover, lover. Um, bro, you missed. Did you miss yesterday's stream? Yo, Orbital, did you miss yesterday's stream? Because bro, literally, I did 100 push-ups on stream yesterday, and this morning, wallahi, my muscles everywhere, bro. It's sore. I don't know if I should do workouts again today. I'm busy these days. Bro, it's understandable. It's understandable. And I don't know if you remember Crystal, that lady. Wallah, yesterday she sent me $20 again. I'm like, bro, I don't know. She just sent me $20 super chat yesterday. I'm like, that's crazy. I was jumping up and down celebrating. Keep grinding, my boy. I appreciate it, bro. Shukran, my boy. Shukran. You know, I got this channel monetized like 4 months ago, right? But ever since I got monetized, I still haven't been able to withdraw my face payment from YouTube due to the fact that as an African, it needs to reach 100. So I told her that yesterday, and she just sent me the remaining balance, which was like $10. I was $10 short. So now at the end of this month, as part of my July revenue, I can be able to withdraw. You'll soon withdraw, yeah. Inshallah, inshallah. Inshallah, bro. I hope. But I did say to myself that I want to like surprise my family, so I said that I will wait till I make like $1,000 before I withdraw. Should I do that or should I just withdraw the 100? I need your advice, bro. Because if I wait till like I make 1,000 in revenue, then I could really make a lot of changes. Like I would get laptops for streams, a lot of equipments basically. Right now, I want to like be able to upgrade the stream setup. Should I do that or should I just withdraw regardless? Even though it's 100, should I just withdraw it? Do what you think is right for you. Ah, yeah. But what's your opinion though? What's your opinion? What's your advice? No, that's you already gave your answer, but what's your advice? What do you reckon I should do? Based on your point of view. If it was you, what would you do? Bro, my eyesight is I don't know if it has gotten worse or something. Literally, look at how close the phone is to me. Because I took off my glasses, I can't really see what's I can't even see the chat, bro. I need to come real close to see it. I will say patience. So that means wait till I make the 1,000. Yeah, I mean, I have been patient, bro. Like, I had this channel since like 2 years ago, and I've been doing content back when I'm not even receiving anything. I'm not even making any money back then. But now that I've started making money, I feel like I should be patient. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna take your advice. Since I can stream like this right now, no issues. I'm gonna just upgrade the network quality. So the network, right now I'm using 4G. I mean 3G, so I'm gonna upgrade to like 5G. That's all I'm gonna do for now, and then wait till I make like 1,000 so that I can improve like real improvements. But bro, Allah, I'm tired of wearing these glasses, man. Every day, 24/7, and without them, I can't see shit. I mean, I can see, but everything is just blurry as hell. Literally, this phone is so close, I can't even see what the chat is unless I come close. Well, now I can see everything. Uh, you're getting old, my brother. Yo, I'm just 20 years old, bro. What do you mean I'm getting old? I feel like uh, it's just it kind of like runs in the family. I got it from my dad. He wears glasses all the time. So that's how me, Ali, and my sister are also wearing glasses. I remember I started wearing glasses in like year seven when I couldn't really see the board properly. So I complained to my dad. We went to the optician and they took a look and they said, "Yo, you got myopia or something like short sightedness." So that I need glasses. So the moment the moment I started wearing the glasses, like I just didn't stop till today. And it's like 7 years ago now. So you should start working out, bro. The thing is, I am working out, though not every day, but it's just that I need to, right now I would say I'm cut, right? But then I need to bulk, and the African diet here, our diet is mostly 99.9%, 99.9999% is carbohydrate. Almost everything we eat is just carbs. I don't know. That's not enough in muscle building. I think you need protein for muscle building, and we don't really have much protein here. I mean, we do have beef, lamb, but they're expensive. You have to get those bodybuilder gains. You you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I can get the bodybuilding. I can get bodybuilding, but then it's a nutrition part. Like, bro, I'm telling you, like, we don't really have much protein here. You only get your protein from like beans. Obviously, there's beef, lamb, chicken, whatever, but they're expensive, like I said. And even fish, we don't really have much fresh fish. Let me show you guys one fish. Let me show you one fish. Let's go to the kitchen. Oh, bro, so muscles. Let me show you the African fish. Because we don't really have 24/7 electricity, the fishes are dried up. Each chicken that you in your backyard, they're chicks, bro. They're chicks, and that means we have 8 of them right now. One just died today. One of them died today, and So that means you have to wait for how many in order for you to eat that chicken, bro? Tony, what's up? Welcome to the stream, bro. And right now I'm in the kitchen, yeah. I don't want to get my hand fishy, but here are the fishes. Bro, look at how black it is, right? That is a fish. And the reason it's like that is because they smoked it. And the reason they smoke it like this is because to preserve it. Right now, like this, you can leave it out, it won't spoil because there's no any liquid inside. All the liquid is dried up, you know. So whenever they're making soup, wherever they will open it up, and the inside is I don't know if you can see the inside. You see, if you open it, the meat is brown. There are different sizes, like for example, this one. They already opened up this one, so this is the head. Yeah. And look, I got a whole tray full of them. I got a whole tray full of them. Yeah, you see, this part, this is a fish bone. And this is the meat. The reason why they preserve it, I told you guys. You see, there's barely any water. It's hard. But the moment you put it in hot water, it starts to become really soft. Yo, wallah, I'll finish all of that. The whole of this, bro. You're gonna get tired of it, honestly. After you eat like two, you're gonna get tired of it. Yo, grandma, I'm going to stream today, but you will not understand. It will be in your country. Okay, in Czech. Bro, on which channel? On your channel? Wait till I'm done streaming. Then I want to watch your stream. Despite the fact that you'll be speaking your language, I want to watch it. Okay, on this channel. Have you ever commented on any of my videos? If you haven't, comment on my video so that I can use that to go to your channel and watch your videos. Yo, I think we should go and give funeral to that chicken that died. Everybody, seafood is your favorite. Okay. This is can you guess which type of fish that this is? Just looking at though what they did here is, as you can see, this is the head. They kind of like coiled it up and pushed the tail into the mouth. No, it's not tuna, bro. We don't have tunas up here. Only canned version of them. This is a catfish. It's a catfish. Oh, my hands smell fishy. Yo, guys, let's go and give a funeral to this chicken that died. Yeah, bro, it's a catfish. But these ones are the natural catfish. We have two types of catfish. The reason why I said catfish, natural catfish is these ones, they grow naturally in like the wild. So they catch them and they bring them. Whereas the other type, the ones that get really big, are like genetically modified catfish. These ones that are less tasty. They have whiskers, but it's just that, during the smoking process, the whiskers kind of like fall off and stuff like that. But it's catfish. The natural ones, like, they won't exceed this size. It will be like, they'll be quite alright. They'll be like handful. But the genetically modified ones are massive. I commented on your YouTube algorithm video. All right, bro. Yeah, GMOs. Canary King. I love seeing you here, man. Yo, Canary King, bro. I'm about to give my dead chicken a funeral. So you guys are just in time. I want you all to say a word of yeah. So this right here is used for farming. It's tool used for farming, but it's called a hoe. I mean, I'm not talking about any woman, but yeah, this is a hoe. It's used for farming, but I'm gonna use it to dig. Yeah, janaiza, bro. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. The chicken just died. Yo, can you hold the camera for me, Kasim? It's not dead. Oh, say wallah. Yo, can you guys hear me? You guys hear me now? I just received a phone call, so it muted my audio. I think my mom might call again. Yeah, it's because I received a call. That's why. You know, I'm using this phone for stream, for personal use and everything. So whenever they call me when I'm on stream, the network kind of like cuts off all the audio. But can you guys hear me now? So turns out I thought the chicken is dead, but then my brother just confirmed to me that it's still breathing right here. I don't know if you guys can see. Anyone who finds it, yo, yo guys, yo guys. Yo, it turns out that we can't have the funeral right now. I don't want to be. I'm not evil, so I'm not gonna bury a live chicken. What do you mean, wallahi? That's not a chick, bro. What do you mean? How is it not a chicken? Are you telling me that that's a full-grown chicken or something, bro? The hair on the head is still yellow, you know, and it's because like I zoomed in. That's why it looks big, but like the hair is still yellow. You still see under the skin the yellow little chick hairs. That's a big chick. Look, bro. You know it's big because we feed them very well, you know. But it's still a chick. Like when it's what is it? What crying? Do you say cry? Squeak? What is making chicken sound? Right? It sounds like a chick still. And how old are they? Say Ando. Come on, no. You see, it's just 3 weeks old. You can't eat a 3-week-old chicken, you know. You give him mouth to mouth? Hell no, bro. They peck. Chickens don't do mouth to mouth feeding, you know. Only other birds do that. Only pigeons do that. We have pigeons, and if they have chicks, they do the mouth to mouth feeding. But the chickens, they don't do that. The mouth, even if they are with their mom. Yeah, it is a GMO. This is a broiler chick. We only keep the GMOs because they grow fast, obviously. So yeah. But the rest are fine. I showed you guys earlier, but let me show you guys again. They're in here. Normally when I come here, then the connection kind of loses. I mean CPR mouth to mouth. Hell no, bro. Don't ever. You see, these ones are healthy, they're alive. So these are the siblings of the one that's sick and is about to die. See them all. Bro, I don't know if you're not a farmer or anything, but like, damn. Yeah, I called that one nigga. Yo, bro. So I don't know. I like black colored chicken. Yeah, especially if they grow. Bro, literally there's this massive rat that just died, bro. And I just saw it right now. So cool when they grow up, wallah, yeah. Bro. Should I show you guys on stream? It seems like we're gonna have a funeral after all. You know, have you guys ever heard of grass cutters before? They're a type of rat species. They get really big, almost the same size as a rabbit or something like this. So these ones, they are very bad because they cause destruction to the house. And They dig massive holes, and if they live near graveyards, they even dig human graveyards and eat the corpse. So we got 2 of them in the house recently. They just moved in recently. Whenever we sleep at night, you can hear them squeaking, moving around. Cats, bro, cats don't kill these ones. They're too big. You will walk right in front. You will walk right past a cat, and the cat will not do anything. So, and the reason why they come is because we feed our chickens and pigeons. So we leave food out in the backyard, and food attracts them. But then yesterday, my dad bought this rat poison. I confirmed there are 2 of them. One ate the poison and died the day before yesterday. We buried that. And today, I didn't even know. My brother just told me, yo, here's a rat, bro. And it's right in front of me right now. It's right in front of me right now. It's dead. I don't know if I should be showing this. Can you guys see that? Bro, he ate the poison and he died. Bro, that's crazy. But we gotta get rid of that ASAP. Don't flip your camera. Back to myself or what? Bro. Don't show me this. I have to bury it now. I have to bury this one. I have to bury it. Because otherwise, it ate poison and died, so yeah, it shouldn't be lying around like this. Don't worry, I won't show it on stream if you find it uncomfortable, But if you have, but these kind of rats, they deserve this kind of treatment. I'm not gonna lie, because they cause a lot of damage to the house. You see, they dig through your sewage, they block your pipeways, they cause a lot of damage if they come to your house. So killing them using poison is like the appropriate thing to do, because you can't catch them either. They're too fast and stuff like that. Check out my pigeons though. They just be hanging around like. Let me flush them down. Bro, you don't know how big they are, bro. That's why you're saying that. Because they're really big, bro. I'm telling you, it's like massive. It's massive. So it's not the regular that. Search up grass cutter rat on Google, and you're going to see the size of them. But there are people that actually farm these kind of rats, and they consume them. Because I said that they're almost as big as a rabbit. So, and like I said, cats don't do anything to them. Maybe perhaps dogs. Dogs might eat them, and which is why I don't want to dump this outside. If I like, I could get a kid to dump it outside. But the problem is, if you dump it outside, there are like stray dogs in the area, and if they eat this with the poison in its system, the dog might end up dying as well. So I don't want to kill any other animal. So I gotta bury it. If it's buried, it will decompose on the ground and nothing consume them, brother. Bro, they consume them. They farm them. Yeah, people in the southern Nigeria, they do that. Even in the north, I know people that eat this stuff, bro. They eat grass cutters. Yeah. Right now, if I wanted to sell this, I could sell it. I swear to God, the people will buy it. Like, especially like the people that are in military and stuff. They love these kind of like animals, which is part of my speech that I'm gonna do tomorrow at a school. They invited me to talk about wildlife and wildlife conservation and how people shouldn't be eating wildlife and wild animals, basically. So I'm gonna be going to this school. The name of the school is Starlight International School, and me and few other students, few other colleagues of mine, will go, and we're gonna have this like speech on wildlife conservation. So yeah, I have less than 24 hours to prepare a speech, but I still haven't got anything prepared yet. And I'm going to talk about issues like this, on why people shouldn't be eating any animal they find, because it has a lot of dangers to human life. Not only they come with a lot of diseases, it just doesn't feel right. Alemi, I don't know, bro. He just woke up. I don't think he knows where he's going. Come, my baby brother just woke up, and mommy's not around. Will you give your speech in English, in Nigerian or English? English, bro. It will be all English. Big way. He just woke up. Yeah, give me some tips though. I haven't prepared a speech though, and I have to give the speech tomorrow. It's the part they gave me is advocacy for wildlife conservation. They said I should discuss the advocacy for wildlife conservation, and also I should encourage students to create their own slogans and groups promoting wildlife conservation. And they said I'll speak for 5 minutes. So I need to really find something to say for 5 minutes that will convince the kids to also start supporting wildlife conservation and stuff like that. Someday he would return, and all of China would bow at his feet. Bro, I'm watching Kung Fu Panda 2. But I don't know if it will be copyright if I let you guys watch it. I remember I showed a video on the TV back then. Watch this. That's Kung Fu Panda 2. Let me close this blindness. What's causing this reflection? Lord Shen. I gotta go see you, bro. Take care, bro. Take care, bro. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for being here. The Furious Five. Women?
So literally everybody on my chat just left. What is it? I think that might mark the end of the stream or something. Double tap on the screen, everybody. Let's get 5 likes at least. Right now we got 4 likes. Let's get it to 5 at least. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? Come here. I don't go here and get. I don't go here and get. Hmm? No man. You wanna brush your honey? What brush your honey? Don't wanna brush your honey. Brush the honey. Hmm? Chat. Literally, I got one person watching, but shout out to you, man. Whoever it is, bro. Shout out to you. Honestly, I appreciate you being here. Double tap and like the chat before you leave. If you're gonna leave. Oh hi. Whoa. Your name though. I got high from death, bro. What the hell? I'm not ready to go yet, okay? Yeah, spare me, give me some time, okay? That's weird, bro. Why is death watching me right now? Hey, hey, bro, relax. No, don't worry. Thank God. Thank God. I got a lot to do, bro. I'm not married yet. I haven't made $1 million yet. I haven't traveled around the world. I haven't done a lot of stuff. I haven't helped out people, and I need to seek forgiveness and stuff like that. So don't take me just yet. How are you doing, my brother? Or my sister? I don't know. Well, thank you so much. Should I be thanking you? Should I be thanking you right now? So death will be watching me. Are you waiting for like the right moment for me to achieve something so that you just say, I'm good. I'm glad you're doing great, my brother. So where you from? Where you from? Are you watching from up there, Death? Are you watching from up there? Bahrain. Oh, Bahrain. That's like in the Middle East, right? Do they speak Arabic in Bahrain? So man, you might be. I might be mistaken, but Salam alaikum, brother. If you said wa alaikum salam, then I know what I'm doing. Oh, it's Arabic. كيف حالك? كيف اليوم? شكرا for the sub. How is it like in Bahrain? How is life like in Bahrain? But bro, how did you even think of this username? And how is it available? Like, it's good. It's good. Okay. Maybe inshallah one day. One day. You know, I love traveling. I just don't have the means to travel at the moment. But if inshallah soon, by the grace of God, inshallah, if I get the chance to travel, I'll definitely travel across many countries, even your country, Bahrain. I love to experience new culture, new people. You know, it's beautiful to see the world. What time is it right now in Bahrain? Ale, my baby brother is just smiling at me. I want him to join the stream, but he's completely naked at the moment. Maybe if we. There, I'm guessing. I'm getting your cousin university. Okay, 1:19 p.m. Let me check my time. 11:20 p.m. right now. Oh, a.m. Is a.m. nighttime? Well, no, like seriously though. A.m. p.m. Because right now where I am is p.m. and it's 11 what? Let me see. 11:20 p.m. So like almost midday. It's almost 12 here. Sorry, missed my type. Okay. So right now it's nighttime in your place. Middle of the night, midnight. That's crazy, bro. I have to go. Sorry. Bro, I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you so much. Make sure you like before you leave. The double tap on the screen, and you will like the stream. So thank you so much for being here. Death. Unique username though. Thank you so much, bro. You liked. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Have a wonderful day, my brother. I'm just watching Kung Fu Panda, the second one, the Lord Shed one. Now, come here. Yo, come. Now, let me put your blazer on for you. Streaming right now. Can you say hi to the stream? Hi, stream Oguluba. Wear your clothes. That's good. Actually, should I brush your hair? Honey? Your hairline though is weird, bro. Whoever did the hairline for you, bro, messed it up for you. Especially this part. The thing is, you don't like barbershops, do you? Hmm? You always cry when we go to the barbershop. Yeah, do you want to brush my hair? You want to brush my hair? Oh, you're only the one that I already brushed for you. Hey, look, we got one person watching our stream. Isn't that great? We got one person watching. That's wonderful. Thank you for watching. Double tap on the screen. Let's get us to 6 likes before you scroll away. Scroll away. Chida, chida. Chida, chida. Chida, chida. Hello. Hello, schoolboy Max. How are you doing? What are you doing, Alavi? Say hello back. Can you say hello? How are you doing, my friend? Literally, you're the only one watching this. Thank you so much. Shout out to you, by the way. Double tap on the screen. Let's get 6 likes. I'm just casually chilling with my little brother. Where are you watching from, Max? Thank you so much. We got 6 likes. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, honestly. Oh, you want to brush my hair? No? Yo, careful. Don't knock the camera down. Yes? Yo, Max, where you watching from? Whoa, we got 7 likes. That's crazy. Oh my God, I was just waiting. I can't believe it, man. Thank you so much for everybody that liked. Thank you so much. Future boy, God bless you. God bless you too, my friend. I'm from Maldives. Oh, I always wanted to go to the Maldives for holiday. It's beautiful. I'm Future boy. Are you from the future? Can you tell us what happens in the future, Future boy? 8 likes? Wow. What flag is that? Oh, Crystal, hi. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Mommy? Today, Crystal, I'm left to babysit. Working late again. Okay. You know, my mom went out today. I think she went to like naming ceremony or a wedding. I don't know which one. Today it has to be a naming ceremony because weddings are usually on Saturdays. So she just told me you have to take care of your little brother. I've got 82 trillion likes on Instagram. How comes? It's so cute. Thank you so much. No, you capping, bro. 82 trillion likes. I don't think even Ronaldo has that kind of likes. And he's like the most followed. Or is he not anymore? What's your name? My name? You can call me Grandma. But my first name is Farouk. Future boy is 2 trillion plus 1 from me. Jay-Z approves me of saying this no messiness. Of me saying this. No messiness. bro. 79 trillion likes. Where am I from? Nigeria. Alamin? What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? 60 trillion likes. Yeah, don't knock the camera down. If you do, I'm gonna be mad at you, bro. There's one for me. I love Jay-Z. I know who Jay-Z is, but I'm not like a huge fan or I don't follow his stuff. But I know him. Like I know he's a musician, right? Husband of Beyonce or something. Ronaldo or Messi? Of course, Ronaldo, bro. Ronaldo is the GOAT. Oi, oi, oi. What are you doing? Let me get about the fact that Sue, of course, bro. Ronaldo fan all the way. Ronaldo is the GOAT. What about you, though? I love your son. Oh, he's not my son. He's my little brother. Yeah, I don't have a son. You want a son? Ado. Hmm? Le kasım şu sualın. Ne kasım yo? Ne mi na? Ado. Nam? Ne kasım yo? Ne kasım yo? Bye bye. Ne kasım gule? His name is Al Amin. Al Amin. He's just 1 year, like 5 months old or something. Not two yet. So cute. Thank you, Shukran, man. Appreciate that. Bro, do you have a wife though? You said you want a son. Future boy. I think I'll have a son in like 5 years from now or something. When I'm 25 years old. How much is it for me to join your next live stream? Interview me. How much? $50. $50. I'll send you the link on Instagram and we can have a chat live to live. How old am I? What month are we in? July, right? July started 2 days ago. Today's 3rd July. So next is gonna be August. So basically, this is my last month of being 20 years old. Because 1st of August I'm gonna be 21. So my birthday is like it's less than a month from now. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, next month. Bro, in future, you don't have to pay anything, bro. You can join my stream for free if you want. If you want us to have a chat, like chat, it's alright. I can create the link and I'll send it to you. Do you have a Cash App? No, I don't have a Cash App. But I do accept Super Chat though. That's the only way you can send me money. Or through crypto, but I don't know if you do crypto. You know, like Bybit. I'm watching Kung Fu Panda 2 right now, which is why my mind is divided. Lord Shen, if you guys have seen it before. It's a scene where he's the little goat thing. He's telling him how he's gonna be defeated by a warrior of black and white. I don't do crypto. Okay, bro. Only super chats then. Me too. I don't do crypto, but like it's the easiest way for me to receive international funds. You know, because my account is a Naira account. So if anyone sends me money, I won't be able to like receive it unless I create a Naira account. Is that your favorite movie? Not really. It's not my favorite movie, but just my brother just decided to play it. And you know we're using flash drive on the TV, so and the flash drive, this is like the movies, the latest one that we added. So that's why we're looking at it. We're watching it. Sorry, but we got the new Godzilla versus King Kong era of something. Whatever. I forgot the. Can you send me the link so I can join your stream? Like right now? Listen, bro. There's I think there's little misunderstanding. You see, basically, if you want to join my stream, it's up to me. Before I start the stream, there's a option where I'll be asked whether I want a guest on my stream or do a solo stream. So I selected solo stream. In order for me to add you, I have to end this stream right now, and then start a stream at fresh. But are you gonna be available tomorrow around this time? Maybe tomorrow I'm not gonna be. I really don't want to end this stream right now and start afresh, because usually I do streams with my audience. Sometimes I leave the link on Instagram and they click the link on Instagram and they come and it will notify me here. Then I will add them and we will have a chat live. But you know what? Follow my Instagram. Whenever I'm streaming, I will notify you. That's 100% guaranteed. I'll let you know. I'll tell you, yo, I'm gonna stream. Then I'll send you the link. How about that? My Instagram is Grema Vlogs. GREMA then Vlogs. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. How old is your mom? My mom is probably like 40, 48, 45. I don't really know. She's not up to 50 for sure. And I'm sure she's over 45. So probably 46, 46, like 47, 46, 45, around that range. I don't really know her age completely, but yeah. Yeah, just like that. Grammar Vlogs. And the profile is the same as the profile on my channel right now. So yeah. Yeah, my mom's been married for 21 plus years, I believe. Yeah. 20, 23 years or something. Yeah, search up Grammar Vlogs and that's it. You're gonna see the same profile as this one. So next time when I'm streaming, I will send you the link and you can join my live stream. So where bro, I can't. Did I just stutter like on stream, bro? That's crazy. It's the English, man. The English is sometimes it's an easy language, sometimes it's difficult, especially if you're not a native speaker. I find it easy to speak my home language. I was gonna say, where are you guys all watching from? Yeah, everybody, can we get to 10 likes? Let's double tap on the screen. Of course, Crystal's from the USA. Crystal is from the USA. I know Crystal is living in California, near Beverly Hills. Whenever I visit the USA, though, if that's okay with you, Crystal, I'm gonna visit you because you have helped me a lot. You have helped me a lot. I can't lie. It's crazy the fact that you don't even know me in person and you're just supporting me. That's awesome. That's a good thing about chasing your dream and you know you meet a lot of people and this kind of support doesn't even come from family. I swear to God, there are family people and friends that I have that wouldn't support me in the way that you did. I love your videos. I appreciate that, bro. I sent you a message on Instagram. Yeah, I just saw the notification. I'll check it out after stream. I saw a notification just coming through right now. Yep, on Instagram here. Your name is Ronald, sorry, Washington, right? Wants to send you a message. Yeah, I've seen it. I'll reply to you, inshallah, after the stream. It's true when they say true support come from strangers, not from family. Only few family members. Like my brother, he supports me like 100% because he also wants to be a YouTuber. And the thing is, I haven't told you guys this before, but I'm gonna say this today. If you guys have seen my brother before, he's older than me, but he looks like, in terms of body size, he looks smaller than me. And most of you think that he's younger, but none of you ever asked why he looks younger than me, why he looks small. Are you a Muslim? Yes, I am. I am a Muslim by birth, as I was saying. So my brother has this disease. I wouldn't say disease, his illness. He's born with it, and I don't know if you guys know sickle cell anemia. It's like when your genotype is SS. Let's say your parents genotypes are AS, both of them. So there's a possibility that they will have a child that would have sickle cell, which will be the S chromosome will match with another X chromosome. So both of my parents are carriers. So turns out that Ali is the only one in our family. He's the firstborn and he had sickle cell anemia. So Are you in Africa? Yes, I am. I'm in Nigeria. Do you play games? Unfortunately, I'm not a gamer. Yeah, that's why he went into medicine. He gets sick like very often. The thing is, if it, because he has sickle cell, let's say if he catches like a common cold, it could lead to his sickle cell sickness, or he got malaria, it could lead to his sickle cell. So anything like any little sickness that affects him can lead to his. I heard that there's one surgery they do that can cure sickle cell, and it costs. I don't know how much it costs, probably tens of thousands of dollars. But inshallah, whenever I go big on YouTube. If I go big on YouTube, I don't mind giving all my money to get my brother cured. I can't lie, cause he's like my best friend and everything, bro. I don't mind giving thousands of dollars to just if it's surgery wherever that's need to be done, or to get him into like the best. You see, when we're in the UK, because UK is a developed country, they have really good doctors. So we did 4 years, and he never had crisis in that 4 years. I think only once, and even though it was like a mild crisis, because the doctors take good care of him. But as you know, Africa is different. Africa is different. Like our doctors and the hospital, the government, everything is just it's terrible. They don't really care about your health and stuff. So it would be awesome to get him to like. I hope you get 100,000. I appreciate that, bro. I hope too. That's why sometimes in life, like it's not always about having like fancy cars or living in a big mansion. It's about making it so that you can be able to take care of the people that you love without having to struggle, without having to beg anyone to help you, without like worrying too much, paying the medical bills, making sure the food is on the table and that sort of stuff, making sure your parents don't have to work. That's what it is for me. I'm doing it not just for myself, for them, like for everybody. Right now, Ali is at the hospital doing their training. Inshallah, I'll get 100,000 one day. I believe in myself. With consistency, everything is possible, and patience too. You know, sickle cell anemia is very common here in Africa because in most cases, like, but now people are getting like aware of the whole thing. So before they get married, they tend to check their genotypes. But before, people don't really care about genotypes. So in, the kids tend to be victims of that. So I remember I lost one of my cousins to that. Her sickle cell was very chronic, and it stopped her from growing, and she died like 6 7 years ago. And in most cases, like sickle cell patients, they don't surpass the age of like 25 max. Only few make it to like their 40s or 60s or whatever. Only few numbers. How old is your dad? My dad is above 50. He's like 50 something, I'm sure. I think he's 52, 53, like this at least. I don't know. It's crazy that I don't know my parents' exact age. I used to know, but I don't really, like we don't really celebrate our birthdays here as much. So we don't celebrate our birthdays much here. So that's why. Do you play football, Lord Shen? I love this scene from a Kung Fu Panda movie. Do I play football? Yeah, I used to. But out of 10, I will rate myself if I'm being 100% honest, I'll say like I'm a solid 5 when it comes to my football skills. Yeah, I would say 5 out of 10. And the thing is, I haven't played in a long time, so if I start playing like 5 minutes max, I would get tired. I'll run out of breath. So I run out of gas easily. I love playing football more than watching it. I used to support Man United, but I don't watch football often nowadays. Did you tell your parents you reached your super chats goal? I told my mom. My mom, she doesn't have an issue with me doing YouTube. In fact, I remember there was a time I wanted to do a video that involved me like arranging snacks and stuff, and we play games. And she was the one that gave me the money to buy this. While my dad, on the other hand, I didn't tell him I am doing YouTube at the moment. I really want to tell him once I make like a huge sum of money, a convincing amount of money, because he feels like, especially the fact that my grades at school are slipping a bit now. My CGPA went from 2.90 something from my first year to 2.70 something for my second year. So that dropped really bad. And he feels like it's because I'm getting distracted. I'm not really studying hard. I mean, he cares. He really wants me to like to do something good with my life, you know? If he knows that I'm doing YouTube now, he would think that that's the reason why my grades are slipping from school. So he won't support it. And I don't want him to get upset and stuff like that. So I'm doing both uni and my YouTube. So only my mom and my brothers and the rest of my siblings know. But my dad, I'll only tell him once I make like huge sum of money for YouTube. Convincing amount of money, you know? You know how African parents get. I understand why he's strict and stuff like that, but he's only doing it, because he wants me to, like I said, achieve something in life, you know? He 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 is someone who values education a lot. Yeah, he wants the best for me, you know? I remember my dad got his degree, he got his master's, he went ahead and did his PhD, and he's still studying. Maybe he will become a professor soon or something. So someone coming from a family who's a father who's into education and system like that, and he is also a lecturer. He lectures students in a polytechnic. So he wants his son to also do the same and get good grades. So yeah, but at the moment I can't lie. I am trying my best. I'm trying my best at school, but I don't know why the grades are just slipping like bad. But next year is gonna be my final year, so I'm gonna give everything I got this next year. And currently, I am in a, like I mentioned yesterday, I'm in a 6 month. Uh, we call it ITF here, or industrial training. So it is like this thing where if you are doing your degree, depending on the year of, depending on how long it will take you for you to get your degree. For example, geology, my course is a 4 year program. So the moment you reach your third year, after the first semester, starting from the second semester till the end of the year, you will not be going to university. Instead, you will find a workplace that is related to what you're studying. So, for example, I'm studying geology, so I'll need to find a workplace that is related to geology, something that is maybe mineral resources, uh, mining, or like groundwater exploration, stuff like that. So I chose groundwater and borehole drilling. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for the next. Yeah, it's like internship exactly. You're learning on the job exactly internship. So that's what I'm doing. And if I get really good grade from this internship, it could boost my CGPA to really good heights. So that's my target right now. I'm really trying to use these 6 months that I have to get an A from this internship because it's a 6 unit course, and that will really boost me up. That is my goal. So hopefully, if I go at least even up to 3 point CGPA, that will be enough for me to graduate with a second class lower or second class lower, yeah. And that is good enough for me to get a job after graduation. But then my goals are like to focus on YouTube after graduation. To be fair, it's like once I started the geology, at first I loved it, but eventually I just it's like the African system of teaching, you know. I'm not a huge fan of it because we're being told outdated outdated stuff, and not only that, like a lecturer would give you a PDF with like 200 pages, and they won't even come to class to teach. We have 3 months of out of the 3 months, they only come to class like 2 3 times, and that's it. They are done with the semester, and they expect you to go and learn everything by yourself. Even if you have questions, like they won't bother to answer your question in depth. This is what they say in America: if you do what you love, you will never work a day in your life. That's true. You see, if you love it, you will never get tired of doing it. You know, if you if you do what you love, it will still be a job for sure. If you do what you love, it's still a job. I mean, like Mr. Beast, for example. Let me give an example with him. He enjoys YouTube, but at the same time, it's his work. He loves it, but it's his job. Yeah, but it's just better to be doing something that you love, though. That's for sure. It's better to have a job that you love. And I can swear to God that 99.9% of students here from where I am don't love what they do. They don't have passion for it. They just choose it because they don't like. There's this exam we write after high school. It's called JAM, and JAM determines which course you will go to. So different courses have different uh, target points. Total marks for JAM is 400. So if you want to study like MBBS, which is like the most difficult course, it's like you need at least 250 points in JAM. But there are courses that are like 60 points, 100 points, 200 points. Geology was like you can get geology at 190, 170. So once they write this exam and they fail to reach the goal of the target point of the course, they tend to choose, they tend to panic and choose any course that's available for that price point range. So someone that wants to maybe study geology might end up in microbiology because they panicked. Geology is 170, microbiology is like 160, and they scored 160. So instead of waiting for next year to rewrite the exam, they will just choose geology out of panic, and they will go to a course they don't love, and that's how they end up studying the whole course for the 4 years, and they'll get a job and they'll get work depression and stuff like that. I don't really want to do that with my life. Are Alami, what are you doing? I don't know. Mama Ba, you will you will really learn almost everything when you start working. Yeah. I don't know. You know, Crystal. Uh one thing I'm afraid of is like in Africa, or should I say in my university, we have this system. I don't know if it's the same for universities in America, but like they call it carryover. So it's like when you fail a course, you have to rewrite the course next year. And in order to rewrite the course next year, let's say you got, let's in a semester we do like 10, sometimes 12 courses. And if you fail 7 of these courses, automatically you get repeated. You have to repeat the whole year. So, and I know someone from my department that got admitted into the department since 2018, I believe, and is still in the department, bro, due to these issues of repeating. Degree that is supposed to take 4 years, you'll end up spending 8 years, sometimes 10 years trying to get a degree. And unfortunately, sometimes our teachers here, our lecturers, they they are like people that once you get into misunderstanding with them, they don't forgive easily. So let's say you misbehaved or you guys got into some sort of misunderstanding in class, and the lecturer once they get pissed off, once they get mad at you, they'll make sure that you fail their course every year for as long as they could hold you for. I don't know why they do that, but they do it. And especially, I don't want to say this, but like actually, let's say you have a crush on some girl in the class, and it turns out the lecturer also has a crush on the girl that you like as well, and they know the girl likes you, bro. You're dead, bro. They'll make sure that you fail deliberately. Come on, they'll do it deliberately, which is why it's best not to catch feelings with your classmates. Avoid talking to the girls in the presence of the lecturers. Africa's lecturers are just it's just so messed up. Not all of them though, I can't lie, it's not all of them, but actually the young ones, the ones that are like 30 years old and stuff like that, they have crush on the girls. And yeah, some people cannot handle power, yeah. That's the perfect way of describing them. Once they are given power, they abuse the system. They abuse their power. And it's quite unfortunate. Sometimes you just have to be forgiving, you know. After you're older, you're more experienced than these students. At the end of the day, they're still learning, you know. So just forgive them. That's why in Africa right now, having connection is the only way to move forward. If you have connection, you will not struggle. But if you don't have connection, trust me, as an African, you're going to suffer. Unless you have a successful business or something that you're doing for yourself. Got 9 likes. Shout out to everyone that liked. What does the people think of what does the people think of Trump? Oh, my people here in Africa? Um, well, we got mixed opinions here, to be fair. We got mixed opinions here in Nigeria. I remember when he got inaugurated into office the second time. Some people in Nigeria even threw a party for his inauguration in Nigeria. And Trump doesn't even know them, but they still threw a party here, singing songs, celebrating his re-entry into office for the second time. But at the same time, sorry, At the same time, a lot of Nigerians are quite upset, actually, with the recent, situation with Iran, how the Palestinians are being treated, and stuff like that. I mean, we don't. For some people, for people that suffered war and stuff like that in the past, we will never support war, and we will never wish it upon any nation in the world. So, seeing another nation being oppressed by a nation that has power, so a lot of people are upset. We see the news, we watch BBC, we watch CNN, and yeah, people are upset at the fact that Trump is supporting this. I mean, he's a leader from a big country. He could end all wars just like this with a snap of a finger. He could end it if he wants to. So yeah, it's quite heartbreaking that people are dying and this is continuing. So yeah, we got mixed opinions. Some people on the other hand like Trump, some dislike him for what's going on. But I personally wouldn't support any war or wish it upon any country. Because trust me, Nigeria, especially my state, the whole war started where I live. The civil war in 2010. Was it 2009? When it started here. My people have never even seen a bomb in person, only in movies. But a bomb exploded in my city for the first time. The slogan of my state is home of peace. And that's because of how peaceful it is here. You can move from here to Damaturu, you can move from here to Mafa, from to Dikwa at night, drive there by yourself. You won't have a problem. You won't be scared of anything. But now you can't do any of that. Now everybody is terrified. So it's not nice to see people. Anyone that has lived through war will never support it. Will never. And it's a game of chances. You go out, your parents are worried, they don't know if you're gonna come back home alive or dead. I remember one morning I went to school and one of my teachers, it was an Islamic school, and wallahi, one of my teachers, he was slaughtered like an animal, I swear to God. And it was done by his very own brother, same mom, same dad, his younger brother. It's just heartbreaking. His son was my friend. And that morning, the school was shut down for some days. Can you imagine? We got people slaughtering their own mothers. So, yeah, it's just things has happened, bro. I swear to God. People, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I don't know if they're under some sort of magic spell or they're being fed some kind of drug. I don't know. Wallahu ta'ala alam. Only God knows. But I don't know what would drive a human to act in such a way. I don't know what drives them to do such things. And the crazy part is right now, those people that decided to divert themselves away from other people, the peak war. The military started regaining some of the spaces that they occupied here in the city, so they were forced to move out to the, to the savannah, or what should I say? I won't say jungle because Nigeria would have jungle, but just like the savannah, they're no longer in the city. They get paid in dollars, so that means that they got tons of money, right? Only God knows who's supplying the dollars to them, or the weapons, or whatever, or food. But you got all this money, but you can't even live in peace. They live in the woods, so I don't know what they're gaining from it, or how it benefits them. Bro, this is even a controversial thing. I shouldn't even be talking about it on stream, but it is what it is. If you speak this out loud in public, you could even be at the risk of getting killed yourself. It is called fifth dimension warfare. Ask ChatGPT about it. they do have things that can control weak minds. Yeah, I think because you're right, because most of the people that are controlled are people that are in the rural areas, the villages. You see, they are uneducated people. Like trust me, they are so uneducated. They don't have Islamic knowledge. They don't have the Western knowledge. They don't have knowledge of any sort. Like they just live life like that. So these people, whatever you tell them to do, they will do it. They don't have mercy. Their hearts are not soft. You know, our village people, most of them are the ones that join the terrorist group. They're the ones that join the terrorist group. It's hard for you to see that an educated young man that's got a degree or has been to school or something like this to join Boko Haram. You'll never see that. They only force them to join. I remember back in the days, because they are uneducated, they used to kidnap doctors so that when they get injured in battle or something, the doctors are forced to cure them. They kidnap doctors, and they will be supplied with medicine, so that once one of them gets injured, the doctors will cure them in the woods. So back then, doctors are also on their toes because they are afraid they might get kidnapped. But luckily, I remember peak war. My dad got a scholarship to the UK, 2014, and that's when we left the country. And after coming back to Nigeria in 2018, the dust has almost settled. Like everything has settled. Everything has reduced. Like the last time any attack has happened in the main city, I can't even remember. I think it's been a year or even months. Okay, 2 3 months ago. Yeah, 2 3 months ago, there's an incident that happened, but it's not an. We all thought it was an attack, but then it's not an attack. It happens that it is it was the weapons bolts in the military explode, got heated up and started exploding. That's what happened. Oh, I hear it now. UK accent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I lived in the UK for 4 years, and I did my year 6, year 7, year 8, year 9, all in the UK. I met a lot of awesome people. That's where I developed my passion for YouTube. That's where I wanted to become a YouTuber. So yeah, in the UK is it was hard at first to adjust to the new environment. Moving from Africa to Europe. My father is an engineer. I think he's mechanical engineering, but he did both his PhD and masters under glass making and stuff like that. So yeah, I see he makes a lot of samples of glass and studies its properties and stuff like that. So he did both his doctorate and stuff like that on under glass, but he's a mechanical engineer. Unfortunately, um, Africa, like Italy glass is blowing. Okay, is that like a company in Italy? Honestly, I would advise my dad to seek for a job outside of Nigeria. I was gonna tell you something right now. You see, most Nigerians when they go to study in the UK or something, after they are done with their doctorate, PhD, they tend to. Hello, Mohammed. How are you doing? They tend to apply for jobs there in the UK, so that they work for a couple of years. Some even work till they get citizenship there. Some work till they make like tons of money and come back home eventually. But my dad, he decided to come back home. There was this politician. He's like a family member to us, kinda. We're the, but then he promised my dad a job if he gets back. But African people got in between, and after we came back home, they refused to give him the job. Right now, like he worked for so many years, and every time you work, it's like the workplace has levels. So if you're leveling up, your salary is also supposed to be leveling up. He leveled up like multiple times, but they refused to increase his salary. Right now, let's say he's in level 15, but they're still paying him the salary of level 13. I don't know why people have like this jealousy, or they are just so envious. Like they don't want you to succeed in life. Like they don't want you to succeed in life. That's why they refuse to give him the job. I told him maybe he should just apply for a job outside of Nigeria or something. Because every time he's trying to apply for a job in Nigeria, if they are aware of it, they will make sure that he doesn't get it. And he's the guy I'm talking about is a mayor. He's the governor of our state, so he has a lot of power. Almost all the workplaces in Nigeria, I mean in Borno State, are under his control. So he decides what type of job you get. Do you remember me, bro? Of course I remember you, Mohammed. Haha, they have this system in the USA. They give you promotion but no extra money. But we have very strict laws about employment. You cannot do this. Yeah, the same here in Nigeria. Guess how much his salary is? Right now, I think his salary is like my dad's salary is like 200 and like 10 or 200 like 30,000 naira, I believe, a month. So that is like 210 30,000 naira. That is like in dollars, I think it's like maybe $150. Maybe $150. I don't know. I don't really have a calculator around me to do the math, but yeah, it's around that 150, I believe, or 60, right? Around that a month. That's his salary for the month. Yes. So, oh my God, I spent 150 just drinking Red Bull last month. Oh my God. I swear to God, I'm not even lying about this. You can search it up. Nigerian minimum wage for newly employed people, that is like level 0 or something, is 77,000. That is like 30 or $40. So for you to work up to his level, you have to work for at least, he's been working for how many years now? At least 20 years he's been working for him to reach to this level of $150. You see, the reason why I want to do YouTube and really make money off of YouTube and like surprise my family, yeah, like that so let's say right now, if I got a job after my degree, for someone with a degree, the lowest I will start receiving money is around $30 a month. That's where that will be my starting point. Then eventually, as the years go and I get more experience and I study more, get my PhD, whatever, the salary will be going up till I reach maybe $150 or $200 or whatever. So, which is why a lot of Nigerians are currently struggling. The economy, the government, Nigerian government it's just hard. And believe me, people that have $150 a month are actually living one of the best lives compared to those that earn like $1, $2 a day. Because I know people that are out there in the market, on the streets, that are grinding daily for just $1, $2. That's their daily income. Oh my God, Crystal, I can't believe you finally understood. You see, like my religion, it teaches me that stealing in any form is haram. It's not prohibited. I mean, it's prohibited. Sorry, it's prohibited. It's not allowed. No matter what the circumstances are, you should never steal from anyone or scam them. But some of these people that scam, The young men that scam, they don't do it out of love for it. Sometimes they're forced into scamming people. You know, they are forced into scamming all the elderly ladies in America. They call them clients, all because they don't have. Yeah, I'm a Muslim. Walaikum salam. Like right now, Nigeria, we have 200 million, over 200 million people in population, in terms of population, and 200 million people, out of which less than 10 million, I think like 7 million, are employed by the government. Remember, in a country that has 200 million, over 200 million people, but less than 10 million are employed by the government. That means that over 100 and I don't know, 80 something or 90 something million are unemployed people. They are doing either businesses, they are struggling on a daily basis to get food on the table. $1, $2, that's what they're struggling with. And majority of those people are youth, my age. Trust me, we have the largest number of youth in one of the largest number of the youth in the world. Right now, every year, we get tons of graduates with no jobs. I know so many people, my uncles, my cousins that have degrees, they got good grades, but they don't have a job. The government cannot provide job for them. So once they are in this situation and they look left, right, they look to the left, they look to the right, there's no option, then they just start betting, they start scamming people online and all those sort of negative stuff. So sometimes it's not out of love, it's out of just trying to survive, which is why me personally, I would never do that. I would try and find a way for myself. And YouTube, I love YouTube. It's something that I've been doing for years now. And yeah, so therefore, that's why I do YouTube while I'm studying as well. I'm not saying YouTube is going to be the only thing that I'm going to use to survive, but at least, like yesterday, for example, Crystal, you sent me $20. Do you know how hard people work to make $20? People work hard to make $20, but I made it after one stream. So if I can get like that kind of money, not only I can help myself, I can help the people around me. And I don't have to scam anyone online. I will never do scam anyone though, by the way. I'll never scam anyone. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm trying to say. I have a friend that I know for sure he scams. He scams people. I advise him all the time. Don't scam. But he said, what choice do I have? He said at least he thinks that I'm living like the best life because my parents take care of me. I don't have to go out and search for food myself. And I'm grateful for that. I don't have to go out and search for food. I mean, in the morning I sleep till like 9 o'clock. I don't have to worry about going to work or something. That's a privilege right there. Okay, let me tell you from the American perspective. There are so many lonely single women in the USA. If they just do the same script but if they do the same script but their face believes, believe me, the woman will fall in love. What's your age, brother? My age is 20 years old for now. They'll bring them to USA. Crystal, yeah. A lot of single women in the USA, yeah. But I wouldn't. The love scammers does not need to use the fake face. The love scammers. Okay, you mean the ones that marry like single women for like citizenship and better life? I feel like if you really want to try and survive and get out of any hardship, you could do that. But like at the same time, you really want to love someone, like love them for who they are. Like I want true love. You get me? That means you're loving them for the money. So there's nothing like genuine love there. If they show their face, real face, some woman will fall in love with them. Yeah, for sure, for sure. But instead, they feel like they don't have a chance. That's why they use the fake face. They sell just military pictures and stuff like that. They scam people using that sort of technique. But some of them, I don't think their families will allow them to go to the US to marry an elderly woman or something. American women think Nigerian men are hot. I mean, I don't blame them. Nigerian men are hot to some extent. Yeah. Don't tell me. Am I come to America? But am I get an American woman as a wife? But who will marry our Nigerian girls then? They need husbands too, you know. And where I'm from, because we're Muslims, you're allowed to marry 4 wives. 4 wives. I know that's a lot, and in America it's probably not allowed. Or maybe I don't know the rules there for marriage, but here it's a normal thing, which is one of the reasons why you say the population is a lot. No, no, no! Don't do that. My Muslim husband says I'm the worst, lol. Why? Why does he say you're the worst? I'm sure he's just joking. I'm sure he's just teasing you. I mean, if he doesn't love you, he wouldn't marry you. I don't cook. I don't listen my American ways. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a difference between American ladies and here. You see, in Nigeria, it's a very different way of lifestyle. The women, they are obedient to their husbands, and I'm not saying that in a way like they're controlled or anything, but it's the way the religion teaches, and the culture is just like that. Like women, they don't get me wrong though. People really think that like they don't have freedom or they don't have their control. None of that. Let's say a woman has a right to file a divorce. She has a right to leave a husband. She has a right to start a business. She has a right to work. She has a right to study. She has a right to travel. She has all that rights, but she also obedient to her husband. As in, the husband, his primary job is to provide for the family. His job is to make sure their well-being, they're safe. He provides food, shelter, clothing, and everything like that. And the woman, her job is to raise the kids. Though they do it together, but she cooks for the family, raise the kids together. Do I play football? Yeah, I do play football sometimes, bro. I am a businesswoman. I am smart. He says, clever woman, dangerous life. Ah, wait, so Crystal, do you have more money than him? Do you have more money than your husband? Bro, I'm already starting to like him. I'm starting to like your husband, I can't lie. I mean, yeah, if you got more money than him, that is just dangerous. Who's your goat? Ronaldo. 100% Ronaldo. Yeah, of course. That's why. That's why. I know why he said that. you know, our Kanuri men, they don't even want to marry a woman because if she's richer than them, because they will say that she will never appreciate anything they will do to them, to her. Like, let's say she comes from a rich family. I love you too, man. Love you too, Afan. Appreciate the love, man. They say that if if she's from a rich family, like the family will control you. Everything you do, everything she does is your fault. So if you get into an argument or something or misunderstanding, it's always your fault. It's never her fault because she's rich. That's how it is. But I hope, Crystal, you're not like that. Wait, so have you ever met his family in Turkey? And were there like any language barriers between you guys? Because you said he's a Kurdish, right? And you're American, so can you speak Kurdish a little bit after being married for 10 years? I'm sure you would have at least learned some words or something. But I don't know, Crystal. I don't know how you're gonna take this, but like, if I was to marry, if I was to marry like a foreigner as a wife, let's say American, British, or some other country, or Arabian, wherever, I feel like then I must have two wives. I want to have a Nigerian wife for sure. Someone Nigerian, someone from my tribe. Then one additional one from some other country. No, I can't say anything but hello and bye. After all these years, nah. Do you have kids with him, or you don't have any kids at the moment? Nah, you gotta learn at least something. You should learn it, or off of Duolingo or something, and surprise him, so that you know what he's talking about when he's calling his family and they're speaking in their language. So that's what you've been saying all along. Now I understand your language. You can't gossip anymore. Yes, one girl, Valentina, but she's a puppy. Oh, you almost got there. Oh my god. Sorry there, my phone just fell. The tripod. The tripod got weak on my phone. She's a puppy. What do you mean? So it's a dog? Honestly, at first I thought you have an actual daughter. So you don't have. Wait, so you don't have kids at all? Like not even a single one? I mean, Valentina. Yeah, yes, that's my baby, and yeah, and he yells at me. The dog is haram because it's in the house. Um, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. It's haram to keep a dog in the house. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For Muslims, yeah. The thing is, it's just prohibited for Muslims to keep dogs, which is the reason why I don't keep dogs. You're only allowed to keep dogs. Let's say I have a farmland, or something like this, or for security purposes, you can keep a dog. But they said that if you keep a dog, yours they every day a ton of your sins rewards will be taken away from you. You wouldn't understand because he's a Muslim. I say, baby, you are in America. It's only 50% haram. I mean, since you're interracial marriage, so therefore he has to respect some of your beliefs, and you have to respect some of his beliefs. So it goes 50-50. But dogs are haram for sure. To keep a dog. That's why we don't keep dogs. But cats are allowed though. I don't know if you love cats. Cats are allowed to. You can keep cats. You can keep goats. And when the goat is big enough, you can have a barbecue with the goat. It's all allowed also. But I don't know if America, you guys are allowed to keep such animals at home. I tell him, please make sure you pick one that can cook and clean. Oh, second wife? No, no, no. It's like most women in Nigeria. That's something generally a woman. When you tell them you want to get a second wife, in Nigeria, out of anger, they will tell you, you know what, go and get the second wife. I don't really care. Blah 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 blah. They will tell you all that stuff, right? Trust me, bro. She means the opposite. When she says do this, don't do it. She means the opposite. If she says go get a second wife, don't get a second wife, because it's gonna be chaos in the house. They mean the opposite. I work for IHSS. Bro, did you know that Diego Jota has passed away and he's just 28 years old? Who is Diego Jota? Is he a footballer? I love my job. But bro, what is IHSS though? What does it stand for? In-home supportive services. Oh, in-home supportive services. Explain that. Enlighten me on that. Explain it to me. Okay, he's a Portuguese player. Oh, that's quite unfortunate, bro. You see, that's the thing when in life, just because you're young doesn't mean you can't go at any time. Always just be ready and yeah, pray on time. I clean up after disability people. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, yeah. I know the people that do that kind of job. Oh, that's wonderful, bro. That's you're both doing what you're doing there is you're doing your job at the same time you're doing service to humanity, bro. Like, shout out to you, bro. Honestly, bro. Shout out to you. We need more people like you in the society, bro. Honestly. At least in your country. Which country are you from? It's a great paying job in the USA. That's wonderful. Maybe I should fly. Maybe I should fly to the US and get a job like that in the USA. Oh, you're also in the USA. Sorry, I'm gonna look close to your profile to see. Uh, not racist, but you're Black American, or are you foreigner that lives in America? Because you look black. Are you a foreigner that lives in America, or you're Black American, or you're African? Which country? I'm hyped now. Now that you said that you're African, I'm hyped. Please be Nigeria. Please be Nigeria. Please be Nigeria. If you're Ghana, we are having a beef. If you're Ghana, we are having a beef because we have best jollof rice. Oh, you don't know? You're African. And you don't know your country. How comes, bro? You should know your roots. Because Ghana. Oh, you're African American. You know what? Since you're African American, I'll give you Nigerian citizenship. Welcome to Nigeria. You're my Nigerian brother now. You're a Nigerian African American. But thank God you're not. I'll not give you Ghanaian title. They have the worst jollof rice. Talking about jollof rice, I don't know if. Let me see what time it is. 12:33. I think my brother. Let me see if he's cooking or not. Because if he's not cooking, there's no one in the house, and I'm supposed to cook. How could be? He could be Ghanaian being African American. If he's Ghanaian, will revoke his citizenship, American citizenship. I didn't mean. I didn't mean. What the hell is he doing? Why is it? You burnt it? Or is it not burnt? My brother is cooking. You don't want to be on the stream. He doesn't want to be on the stream. Bro. Future boy, which state? It could be Ghanaian. Yeah, which state do you live in the States? I bet, Crystal, you've never seen fishes like this before. Have you seen fishes like this? Dried African fish. This is a catfish, by the way. But it's dried. And the reason why it's dried is because of the preservation method. So that we can preserve it for a long time without it spoiling. So yeah, it's used for soup. These are natural catfish. We also have genetically modified catfish, but they are a lot bigger, like really, really big. Bro, did you write my name on the mystery gift, Mohammed Afan? I think I did. And this is also manja, palm oil. Amma sa meni sina bring the new na? Sa meni sina bring the new na like. Okay.
Jalana? Let me see. Okay, Hollywood, California. Wait, isn't that where Crystal also lives? Oh my God, you and Crystal are in the same state. No, never saw, but only went in the kitchen a few times in my life. Crystal, you don't love to cook. I can tell you, you're not much of a chef. Then what do you do with your free time? Okay, what can you cook though? What can you cook like with confidence?
But just take a photo so I can show my friends. There you go, Barry. Bye-bye.
Ben and Holly.
Aha! We've got another fish.
Tacos. To be fair, I never had tacos, but I see it on videos and stuff. Yeah, I see tacos in like videos and stuff, but I never had tacos in real life. Despite the fact that I live in the UK, but I feel like taco is more of American or Mexican stuff. Though you can find it in the UK, but I never tried it, to be fair. I am in Venice Beach. I said I'll search up that location afterwards. Yo, Crystal, I need something because tomorrow I'm invited to speak to make a speech about wildlife conservation at a high school. One high school invited one of my friends. She works for like an NGO, and they wanted to go and create awareness to the children on why we should conserve wildlife and stuff like that. So the part they gave me was I should discuss the advocacy for the conservation of wildlife, and also I should encourage students to create groups and slogans encouraging wildlife support like movement and stuff like that. And it happens tomorrow. I haven't prepared anything yet. I don't know. Are. I don't know. Let me see. 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 Shh, 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 shh. What is it though? What was it? Hmm? Kasih what I said you. What said it? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Go stream. Streaming the kid hear me. What do you mean? Go to me. 1, 2, 3. No, stop crying. I think he's getting tired. He misses mommy. And my mom is going to take some time to come back. Let me see. Okay. When they hear me, that's what in there. That's what in the when they hear me, I'm not big boy. You're not going to cry, right? You don't watch TV? You want to watch TV? BT? Ben and Holly? You want to watch Ben and Holly? Go and get the remote for me. You have the remote today. Go get the remote. Just prepare a bullet points, but talk from your head, from your heart, and ChatGPT will help you with that. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Like, I don't want to cram the whole speech, because if I forget one word, everything else is gonna be. Go.
Oh, well, this isn't a fish.
Let it read.
It's a mirror. Can we keep it, Dad?
Yes, it's from the bottom of the lake, so it can't belong to anyone.
Cool.
Okay, well, it's been
Yeah,
nice
kids
chatting
love
to,
snacks.
little folk. But I think it's
I don't know
time
if we
to-
have any snacks in the fridge, or biscuit, or a juice, or something.
Do you think the mirror is magic, Dad?
I hope not.
That's the thing, like,
That's it.
he's still getting breastfed, so every now and then he'll be needing mommy,
It's a girl.
And I don't really know how to prepare the baby food for him.
What are you doing?
My mom showed me how to do it, but yeah.
Yes, I'm a mermaid.
But now he's watching the TV, so he's a bit quiet. So
My
thank God.
name is Oceana. Why were you crying? I've lost my
know what I mean?
She'll probably be on her way to school.
Man, it's very, very hot. Unc, I got my girl pregnant. Should I have her?
Oh no, a mermaid's
Oh, the
milk
kid?
must never be seen by big
Bro,
people. Don't worry, I'm sure they
like how many months pregnant now?
Ooh, lovely.
How many months pregnant?
For our show and tell. Come up to the front, Lucy, and show the mirror to the whole class. Ah, my
Because
poor mirror. I'll never get it
1 month?
back because I can't walk on land. Don't worry, we'll get your mirror back. Oh,
Bro,
thank
don't abort it, bro. Tell her to have the kid.
time, children.
Abortion is not good. Don't abort it.
Hi, Lucy. Good day.
You see here, it's even haram, bro. It's haram to abort kids, bro.
Children here, we've come for the mirror.
If he was like a week old or something,
Mermaid?
though I don't know if they can detect week old pregnancy. Can they do that? I was gonna say yeah, but then, bro, she's a 1 month old. At least that is no longer. Yeah, don't abort that shit, bro. Have the kid, bro. It's a blessing from God to you. So many people are praying to get kids, bro. For years they've been trying, but they can't get kids, and now you have gotten it. So don't abort it, and you're gonna probably love her. She's whether it's a girl or a boy. I'm sure you're gonna you're gonna be a great father. So, and inshallah, you'll be able to provide for her. Provision is from God. Sustenance is from God. You'll be able to sustain yourself and your family. So don't worry about nothing. Everything is gonna come through successfully. So have the kid. That's my advice to you. If I got any girl pregnant, though I'm not like that. I don't move around with girls and stuff. I focus on my career and everything right now. And it's my culture, in my religion. It's even adultery to have sex outside of marriage. So you're not allowed to have sex outside of marriage, only like when you get married and stuff. So therefore you can't have kids. But even if I did get kids right now, at this stage, I wouldn't advise her to abort it or whatever. I would have the kid and I'll provide for her. Though I don't know, where do you live? USA? Because I do know that in the USA it's a lot difficult to raise kids. Like you have to have what is it called, child support and stuff like that, right? Whereas in Nigeria, I can have a kid while living with my family, you know. If you don't have money, abortion.
Enjoy this magical adventure.
You see that? The
Yeah, still, bro. I just feel like still abortion is wrong.
I don't know why I was so worried about being magically shrunk down.
Even though you don't have money, bro. I told you, sustenance is from God, bro.
Not all.
Trust me. There are times where you'll be in a very difficult situation, but in every hardship there is ease. With every hardship there is ease. Inna ma'al usri yusra. With every hardship there is ease. Or you need extra work for money for your child.
Somebody, any boat with me in it. Barry wants to eat.
Sometimes the kids that you get is a blessing to you.
Hold tight, everyone. I'm going to reverse.
You don't know. After getting that kid, your life could change forever to the better. So there are people that you would advise them not to have kids. Let's say some parents that are like drug addicts, whatever. But like if you're clean, you can survive. What is one baby, bro? Like one child. You can take care of one child. I believe you. I believe in you. How old am I? I'm 20 years old.
Maybe he remembers how my dad was nice to him this morning. That's right. You let Barry go.
And fish never forget. Or is that elephant? Oh, that's nice. Barry's saying that as you so kindly let him go this morning, he is your
So Sabah, where you at, bro? Where you at, bro?
In fact, he now thinks
Don't abort the kid, bro.
Lovely. One tiny problem. In all the excitement of being chased by.
I don't know if he swiped away, but yeah, my advice to him, you shouldn't abort it.
Barry's saying that he knows where the mermaids live and he'll take us there. That's what his brother wants.
His brother.
That's you, Dad.
Oh, yes.
Man,
Barry, old brother. Please.
are you from the UK? Nah, bro. I used to live in the UK, but I'm not in the UK. I'm Nigeria right now. very hot. I have to turn the fan on. Are you from the UK though? Tata, greeting from Tatarstan. Tatarstan. Is that a country? Tatarstan? Is that a country, bro? Or 'cause I never heard of a country start with a. Or is that your name? Yo, chap. It's a non-independent country akin to Wales, for instance. Country akin to Wales. Okay. So it's like not officially a country, but like it's like a country at the same time. Russia. Okay. Oh, so it's like all these like little states around Russia that like once used to be part of Russia or something, but they now are like an independent state of their own. Kind of like Ukraine, how it used to be part of Russia, but now it's a country of its own. Okay. I bet the population must be like really small in such countries. Probably like few thousands or highest like less than 5 million population. Well, unlike Ukraine, Kazakhstan is etc. is still ruled by Russia. Wait, Kazakhstan is ruled by Russia, like for real? I never knew. I thought they are independent country. Also, so Russia still has control over such countries. Wow, it's good to know. I honestly thought they are like fully independent right now. I can't lie, this cartoon, yeah, this cartoon I'm watching right now, Ben and Holly. Let me zoom in. This Ben and Holly was what helped me to learn English when I was in the UK. When we moved first, I couldn't speak English at all. I can't even do A to Z without making a mistake. I can't spell my name in English and everything. But the miss, one of my teachers, she recommended these cartoons for us. Ben and Holly, Peppa Pig, Horrid Henry, all those cartoons. And that's what really helped me to learn English. Because back then I only speak Kanuri and Hausa. I mean, Kazakhstan is independent now, unlike. Okay, so your country is still not independent yet at the moment. But yeah, anytime in the future, they're gonna be independent for sure. Oh, we got 11 likes. That's awesome, man. Double tap on the screen, everyone, if you haven't already liked. Double tap on the screen. Let's get 12 likes. Like the Republic of Ireland is independent from the UK now, but not Wales or Scotland. Yeah, Wales and Scotland are still part of the UK because they are also under the king. So hot here in Vienna, 34 degrees. Bro, we might be the same temperature or even higher, bro. Nigeria might be 35, 36 at this, like today. I haven't checked, but yeah, it's probably like that. Yeah, no. Aaron Hoffman. What do you mean that was me, bro? You mean oh, tomorrow is America's birthday? Oh, that's awesome. Independence Day, right? Our Independence Day is like October 31st or something. Happy birthday to America. What do you guys do on such a day? Like, what is how does the day looks like? Walk me through it. Yo, yo, guys, I might have to end the stream very soon. I just got a warning from my network that I only have 397 MB left. So that means I have 397 megabytes of data on network. If I run out, the stream will end automatically. So I won't allow that to happen. Okay, barbecue, boats, fireworks. Oh, that sounds nice. What do you barbecue? Goat, lamb, or pork? I don't eat pork though. I hope you obviously know why. I don't eat pork. We had our barbecue like 4 weeks ago or something. On Eid, every year everybody will like have a barbecue in the house. You get the whole sheep. Okay, beef, chicken, and pork. Exclude the pork. I'm okay with the beef and the chicken. Yo, I want to know you guys how much is like data subscription on your country. In your country is like I want the prices in dollars. How expensive is it like network or the Wi-Fi you use? How expensive is it in the UK, in the US, in what's the country you're in? Aaron Hoffman. Don't tell me Austria. You're from the US, but you live in Austria. You told me before. So how much is like Wi-Fi there in Austria? And you, Crystal, also, how much is it in US? All I mean, unlimited on cell phone, included with phone plan 25 per line. I have super fast Wi-Fi for business, $60 per month. Damn, $60, 100, 100, around 100,000 naira per month on Wi-Fi. It's insane. I mean, we do have bundles from the same price range, but the one I'm streaming with right now, it's 270 naira for 1 gigabyte. That will last for 3 days, but then I can finish it in less than an hour. For example, I streamed for 2 hours today, so there's a from 1 gig it went to 200 megabytes. 270 naira is like how many cents in naira in dollars? If $1 is 1,500, then how much would 250 naira be? 50 cents would be 750 naira. Half of that would be 25 cents, right? So that would be 300 and what? Around 25 cents. So every stream will cost me like 25 cents to stream. If it was in dollars. What about you, Aaron Hoffman? How much is it in your country? In Austria? Tajima? Are. Alamin? When I did media. Nepal solo. Okay. We just got an electric supply. Big boy. I can't lie, I've been talking a lot. Chat, I'm gonna have to say goodbye to you all. Thank you so much for everybody that pulled up to the stream today. It's wonderful chatting with you guys. I'll see you guys next stream. It's almost 5 p.m. I'm logging off. Bye. See you next time. See you. Bye. Take care, Crystal. Take care, everybody. I'll see you guys next stream. Peace out.